Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, Cande out, of course, recovering from the deviated septum surgery. She is at home well, as well as she could be. Got a text yesterday and hoping for the return on Monday. By text, anyway, she seemed like she was in good spirits and relieved that everything was over. And, now the recovery for a few days. And we shall see how it goes. Cold today, 43. And sunny, at least it's sunny, windy, cold, yes, but I'll tell you that weather yesterday rolled through Long Island and luckily gone now. Hopefully you got through it okay and, not too big of a deal for you yesterday. And there was definitely some damage here and there around the island, but hoping you got away with little to nothing, and today much better. We'll be cold. It's going to be windy, but no precipitation and some sunshine. So yesterday, here's a couple of different things. Yesterday, we told you in the Bald and the Beautiful that the show Wednesday on Netflix, based on the daughter of the Addams Family, Wednesday, Tim Burton creation, was in the first week it was on Netflix, was the most watched English language series ever in the history of Netflix in the first week of its release, more than Stranger Things and anything else that has ever come out on Netflix. So I finished The Crown, season 5, which I liked it. I thought it was good. I could see how some people might, kind of, it's not as good as previous seasons. I get that. But anyway, I enjoyed it. Good acting. Always recommend The Crown. But I was looking for something else, and it keeps popping up on the Netflix. It's like, and by the way, I am old. I just realized that because I put the word "the" in front of Netflix. Yeah, so it keeps popping up on the Netflix. And I say, you know what? My daughter Abigail watched it already. She says it was great. Let me check it out. Let me see what the buzz is about. I watched the first episode. It was great. It's it really is. It may not be for everyone because some, I'm young at heart. I feel like I love shows, it doesn't matter what I don't need some crazy adult drama. I like silly comedies, and I like, stuff about, kids who are in school, high school dramas and whatever. This is kind of a mix of every great show for young adults and teens, right? This has everything. It's got the school drama. It's got, any show you've ever seen where people have strange superpowers. It's got that. There's comedy in it. It's well done. It's a Tim Burton creation, so it's going to have some of that really cool, special effects and stuff. It's really good. The lead actress, Jenna Ortega, is just phenomenal as Wednesday. Phenomenal. And yeah, the show is great. It's really well done. So if you're an Addams Family fan, or if you remember the Addams Family from back in the day, and then of course they had the movie in the 90s and all the other stuff, this is kind of a follow-up to that. And it's real, it's real current. It's filmed, real good and current and special effects and everything. It's cool. So I'm enjoying it. I'm on episode 3. And I recommend Wednesday. Well done. Lighthearted, you don't have to think too much, and it's not going to change your world dramatically, but it's fun. And here's the best part. Your kids are watching it. Anyone who's got kids who are like middle school, maybe even younger, and into high school are watching this series. So if you want to keep up with what your children are doing, I would recommend watching Wednesday on Netflix. I was scrolling through some of the articles and things we go through in the morning, and it's funny. Sometimes we'll do this, like random facts. We'll do like a segment. Got some random facts for you that they're all completely different and just out of nowhere, pulled out of thin air in this article. But I found some of them interesting this morning. I wanted to share with you. Did you know the term kindergarten was coined in 1840 by a man named Frederick Frobel. He coined the word because he believed that children should be nurtured like plants in a garden, and the name kindergarten was born. Here's another one. This is a little creepier. The word gymnasium. You're never going to think of this the same way again when you walk into a school. I am sorry. The word gymnasium comes from the Greek verb gymnazo, which means to train naked. Just letting you know, the next time you walk into a gymnasium at the school, it's from the Greek verb gymnazo, to train naked. Good luck with that. The guy who created the thesaurus, Peter Marc Roget, came up with it when he was 73. He retired from his career as a doctor, scientist, and inventor, and said, you know what, I'm going to create the thesaurus. And he kept putting out new editions until he died 17 years later. But he didn't invent it till 73 years old. And finally, there was a real Dr. Pepper. A pharmacist named Charles Alderton created the soda, and his boss named it after Dr. Charles T. Pepper, who he'd worked with earlier in his career, I guess influenced him. And it says here he also may have had a relationship with Pepper's daughter, and the rest is history. It was named Dr. Pepper, and there is a real Dr. Pepper, or there was anyway. Coming up in less than 20 minutes, your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Cold, 43, but sunny, a little bit windy. We hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.